How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm Helen Hardy.
Great. Very good to know that. I believe this is our first session together, right?
Yes.
Great. It's very good to see you. Thanks a lot for joining the session. So how has your day been going so far?
Yeah, it has been productive so far.
Okay. What did you do? What did you get done?
Yeah, I spend more time for reading and talking with stranger people in different
Okay.
different application.
Hmm. So basically, you've been working on yourself only, we can say.
Yes.
That's amazing. Very good to know that. Okay. So, may I know a little bit about you, like your basic introduction, since we do not know each other?
Sure, why not? My name is Nusrat. I'm yoga teacher as well as dietitian. I have
Hmm.
been giving yoga classes for about 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and if I
And
talk about my hobbies,
hmm.
listening to music, reading books, and love to talk stranger people and mingling with people and learning
Okay,
new things.
amazing. That's really nice. Where are you from?
I'm from Maharashtra. Basically, I live in Aurangabad.
Okay. Okay, okay. You're originally also from Aurangabad?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Great. Now, if you could allow me, could I introduce myself too?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so I am Navya and I'll be your language trainer for today. I am from UP and currently I am pursuing my master's. Alongside, I am a tutor here at Englisyaari. I have hosted various corporate events in the past and I have also conducted spoken English workshops which pertain to my experience on the platform. And yeah, that is it about me.
Okay. Wow, it
Yes.
sounds good.
Great, thank you so much. So you mentioned that you're a yoga teacher and a dietitian. So I want to know how does one get in a field like that? Like what to do if you want to actually pursue this as a profession. So
Yeah, I have completed BSc Yoga Science.
okay, okay.
Yes. Yeah, and
And
if you want to
hmm,
only do the diploma 1 year, the only we need to 12 pass SSC, and after that you
okay.
can join any diploma for 1 year.
Okay, perfect. That's nice. Actually, because the last session, you'll be surprised. The last session I had was also with a yoga teacher. So she's also teaching since I don't know like 21 years. And so that's why quite a coincidence that I got like two yoga teachers in a row. Right.
Mm.
So
Mm.
okay. So how long has it been for you in this field?
It has been 1 decade.
Oh, wow, amazing. So, you tell me, like, obviously, you are the one who's helping out people there, improve their health, improve their mental well being, and all of that. But on you, what is the effect on you? Like, how have you become better as a person?
As a person.
Yeah, because of your
Okay, this.
profession.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this question is so interesting. The first, I follow the principle of yoga,
Okay.
ahar, niyam, yam,
Hmm.
niyam, asan, pranayam,
Hmm.
dharana, and pratyahar.
Hmm.
Yes, I follow this the principle of
Okay.
yoga. Yeah.
Hmm. So what if you have to explain to someone who is not well versed with this, how would you explain this in simple language?
It takes to time to get
Hmm.
into the habit. And the
Hmm. Hmm.
first improve a small habit like that. You take
Hmm.
2 cup of tea. Try to skip 1 cup of tea, and
Right.
take a meal on your time. You drink
Hmm.
only 2 liter water. At
Hmm.
least you take a half liter extra. In this
Right.
way, you can implement.
Hmm. 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 Okay. So you feel everything takes its sweet time, and it
Yes.
like okay, that's amazing. That's actually if I think someone keeps this in mind that things will happen at their own pace. You can never quicken them up. You can never try like for them to happen sooner. They will happen in their sweet time. And I think that's the beauty of yoga actually because instantly you won't see results. Yes, you would feel calm, but I think in the long run you'll feel better about yourself. Don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a question. Like, I'm actually curious about this. Like, I personally also tried to, take up yoga classes like a while back. It's always been on and off for me. Okay, like I know I should be consistent, but like I try and then something or the other comes up. I know it's an excuse, but yeah, something or the other comes up. So, for a person who is on and off from yoga, do you think they can see the same results as someone who is doing yoga for a long period of time? Because see, when I do yoga, I do it very nicely, okay, but
Hmm.
when I don't, then I don't only. So how for that type of person, what to do to actually elevate our health?
Yeah, the first set the goal. What is your destination? If
Hmm.
you keep this goal in your subconscious mind, at least you spend more than 19 days, means 3 months,
19 days.
constantly the practice, and
Okay.
automatically uh, these things become your habit, and you
Hmm.
never avoid in the future doing the yoga, and you will follow your diet also.
Right, that's true.
And
So diet.
you have habit to, on and off for yoga,
Hmm.
so you spend more and more time for pranayam and meditation.
Right, right. Okay. So, like you mentioned the diet part. Now, I want to know what really, because I'll tell you a little story about myself. Now, during COVID time, we had to consume a lot of, not had to, but my father forced me to consume a lot of medicines, preventive medicines, like, I don't know, it's like some type of Ayurveda or something. I don't know what it was, but it led to intense weight gain. Okay. I
Hmm.
gained like 20 kgs above my actual weight. Now I have lost it because I have been working out, but yeah, I still have to lose at least 6 to 7 kgs more to reach my optimum weight, right? uh I always was this person who online checked, like, okay, I want to have a diet. Now diet is a very taboo topic. Okay, if you tell someone in India that, hey, I am on a diet, they will judge you. They'll be like, what diet, what? So why is this taboo there in mind? I mean, when you're working for yourself, it's a good thing, right? But why do people judge the others who are actually on a diet? What is your thinking? Because you are someone who actually provides people with a diet, so how would you justify that?
Yeah, some people think diet is means just a punishment, but in my point of view, diets means a healthy food and a
Right.
balanced food.
Hmm.
We eat on the time, and you just explain you
Right.
put on the weight in the
Yeah.
pandemic situation that time the
Yeah.
lockdown, and
Yes.
we did less activity at our house
Mm-hmm.
also, and most of time we spend on social media,
Yeah.
and sometimes we can't blame on the medicine or particular
Yeah.
medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping matters, plenty
Hmm.
of water, and
Hmm.
even your food also playing the
Yeah.
role in gaining weight.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, basically, if we take diet as a way of healthy eating and not a punishment, then it can be better. So, how
Yes.
long have you been practicing as a dietitian? Same decade?
Yeah, same decade.
Okay, okay, nice. So, like, may I know what type of clients do you cater to? Like, what age group, or like, what certain issues do they come up with?
Every diet is depend upon your daily routine, what kind of work
Okay.
are you doing,
Hmm.
and your accommodation also. But these
Mm-hmm.
days, people are crazy to follow the keto diet. We
Yeah.
can follow only one diet for 90 days. We can't follow any diet forever. If you follow the keto diet forever, definitely, we know that in a keto diet has include large amount the protein,
Hmm.
veg protein and non-veg protein, and we
Hmm.
can't survive for a long term
Right.
on
Right.
keto diet.
Keto
At
diet.
least you should change after 19 days again, take a carbohydrate.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
But
Okay.
as per my knowledge, the
Hmm.
Indian diet is the best diet.
It's the
Eat
best diet.
healthy food and keep on focus calorie management.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think that is the key. Right.
Yeah,
Okay. So there's a term I'll send in the chat. Have you heard of it?
chat.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
yeah,
have sent.
I
Yeah.
no, here is 1 minute.
In the end
Yeah,
of it.
D. Yeah,
So yeah, I'll tell
fad.
you. There's a difference between fad. So
Fad.
fad is basically uh, when someone or people, a lot of people have a wild aggression towards one thing and to like craze, like in Hindi we say that craze in for something, craze, like, oh, they are crazy for this movie, right? So we can say
Mm-hmm.
that when something is um, taken up just because it's a trend, then it's called a fad. So we can say keto diet has become a fad. Why? Because everyone
Okay.
is doing it, so you are also doing it, like that. Got it?
Okay. So you
So
mean to
it's
say that the fat dance means crazy?
crazy, yeah, crazy for something, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So, if you want to use fad in a sentence, you can say that because of Bollywood actresses or using doing keto diets or whatever, like drinking those bullet shots in the morning, now it has become a fad. Okay, earlier nobody even knew about keto diet, right? Even only
Mm-hmm.
dietitians or nutritionists knew, but now
Yes.
everybody is following it. So when everybody follows because of a trend, it is called a fad. Okay, it's a very nice and short word to actually summarize a lot of things you want to mean. Okay, so can you like share with me any other fad that you think that has come up in this generation? Anything which you started doing because it's the common trend, anything like that?
The fat, yeah. Before joining this degree and even diploma also, I was obese, and then I follow the principle of yoga. But some people has a misconception. I did follow the keto diet, and without doing saying anything, they started following diet. Even my student also they
Hmm.
mm, they they have a fat about
Yes,
the
they
keto
started
diet.
following a fad.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
perfect. Great sentence.
But
Exactly.
everything is not suitable for everyone. The different
Absolutely.
body, different dosh, vata, pitta, kapha
Hmm.
dosh, and
Hmm.
according to the
Yeah.
dosha, we can follow the diet.
Hmm. Absolutely, very nicely used. So yeah, that's why I wanted to share this word because I feel this whole topic, it is very controversial. If it is done rightly, then it's very good. But if it is done in the form of a fad, then no one can ever benefit. Because see, how long will you crash your diet for, right? Now imagine a person who has been eating rice for the all the last years of his life, and now that person, just because they wanted to lose weight, they left rice forever. It's not possible. Our body is not a machine that you stop putting the buttons inside so it will stop working. Doesn't work
Yeah, it
like
is
that,
not
right?
possible. Na? They have been consuming such type of food, likewise a
Mm-hmm.
carbohydrate since childhood,
Right,
till
right.
youngest, and they follow and they avoid carbohydrate.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely your body get into the trouble, and
Hmm.
sometime you lost your health also.
Right, absolutely. And you are actually very right. I mean, this type of thought is needed by this generation because I feel uh, nowadays, there obviously you must know the term of body shaming. It's gotten very. It's also become a fad. Right, we can say that it's become a
Yes.
fad. People love to body shame like they think that if they're on the internet, they won't hurt the other person. But either way, you are hurting someone else, right? If you're giving someone karma, it'll come back to you in some way, right? So I think in this generation, this type of body shaming, like there's this word in like, do you understand Hindi?
Yes.
Yeah, fine. Okay. There's this word in Hindi which we used to call little kids back then. Like if they were like very cute and they had chubby cheeks, we used to call them Golu. Right? You're so
Yeah,
Golu.
Guru.
But now if you call a kid, they'll be like, no, I am not Golu. I am this, I am that. They get offended by it. Right? So like I get so shocked that, oh my God, how much has this generation changed? But it's all because of the internet, the Western media. Right? These people have promoted these thoughts that no, no, not even your parents can pull your cheeks. Like, what is that? Like, don't you think it's a bit absurd how times have changed?
Yeah, people are crazy these days to build a muscle and abs also, and they are
Yeah.
doing too much workout and they spend more and more time
Hmm.
spent in the gym, and some of them use too much protein, and
Protein.
it's a
Yeah.
bad impact their marriage life, and they
Hmm.
face in a future fertility problem also.
Fertility issues. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. So Because I remember I was also a chubby kid when I was I was young, and people also used to do this with me, and I never minded it. But now I see, I'm like, wow, people have changed. The world has changed a lot, so we need to adapt ourselves, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. I am writing two words in the chat. They kind of mean the same thing, but please tell me if you understand the basic difference between them. I have sent them.
Yeah, nourish and the nurture.
Nurture,
Yeah.
nurture.
Nurture
Yeah.
and nature.
Yes, nature is like what we see outside. Now, both of these are verbs. Okay, they are doing
Yes,
words.
yes.
So just
Yeah.
tell me what you know, like when you read these words, what do you understand by them?
Yeah, actually, I know what is the meaning of
Hmm.
nurture, but
Hmm.
right now my memory is betrayed to me.
That's no
Oh,
issues, no issues at all.
yeah, nurture.
Yeah. See, I'll first tell you nourish. So
Hmm.
I always imagine nourish basically means to supply our body with required nutrients for
Yeah,
life and growth.
if you
Yeah.
consume the healthy multivitamin foods,
Mm-hmm.
then your body will nourish.
Nourish. Perfect. So, this is nourish. Now, nurture basically means to care for someone, right? To care for someone for their
Yes,
growth.
parents are nurturing their kids.
Nurturing their kid. Perfect, perfect.
Yes.
Exactly. So, nourish and nurture sometimes they are used interchangeably, but always remember nourish is for physical growth, nurturing is for mental growth, right? Like
Yes,
that.
yes.
Like you can say, because you obviously know the best. So, you can say that, like, let's suppose I'll take example for milk. Milk is very commonly drunk in India, right? So,
Hmm.
we can say milk not only nourishes the body, it also nurtures the mind, right? We can say
Yeah.
this, right? So this type of word we can use in one sentence only, but we mean two different things. Got it? So
Yes,
nourish is for
yes.
physical growth, and nurture is for mental and spiritual well-being, like that. Okay. Also, one more thing, nourish is not only used for humans, it can be used for plants also, like adding fertilizers to plants, sorry, adding water to plants helps nourish them, like that also we can use, for anything physical growth, like that.
Yes,
Like
yes.
anything which is growing, just imagine nourish in there. Okay.
Okay.
Why I am sharing these words, because I am hearing you speak and you have a very charismatic way of speaking, and it's very nice when you speak. I feel with better words, better vocabulary, we can really elevate the whole speech overall, because you give thought to your answers, and that's great, right? So I would recommend that when you speak, try to imbibe these words here and there. They would really help and making it better. Fine.
Okay.
Right. Now I want you to tell me, how do you deal with someone who you feel is suffering with issues like anxiety, or like panic attacks and all of these things, and they are suffering from both of these things, like they are physically also unfit, and now you feel that mentally also they need to work on themselves. Now these people you have to be very gentle with. So how do you deal with
Hmm.
such people? I want to know your thought process.
Yeah, first I check the medical history and I ask
Okay.
if they are comfortable with me, and then I ask a personal problem, and then I study, and then after that I make diet plans and
Hmm.
workout plan also for them.
Okay.
And especially one thing is that the people are crazy to reduce the weight, build the apps.
Yeah.
But firstly, I would like to say that we need to work on mental
Mhm.
health, and
Absolutely.
automatically we will get the result.
You will get the result. That is such a fresh
Yes.
thought, actually,
Yeah.
because totally. So, what do you have to say to people who actually condemn the other people from having food? Like, how Bollywood has made the zero figure famous. So, people are
Hmm.
going crazy for that also. What do you have to say to
Hmm.
such people who want to follow and become like that?
Yeah, the people so many times watch any reels. So he and she is follow the zero carb, but they
Mm.
are doing such a thing for making money.
Right.
They don't know
Absolutely.
what is the secret behind it. And we are
Yes,
not the Bollywood actor. We are the typical
exactly.
housewife. We are a
Hmm.
typical woman. And
Hmm.
we should follow any diet according to our situation, according to your pocket money, and
Yes.
according to your work also.
Absolutely. That is actually very nice. I think an answer like this can actually make people understand, because when you give them, like, angry responses or aggressive response, they will never understand. But if you explain the science behind it, I think most people understand it, right? So, in your life, have you ever followed like a proper diet, or you have just stuck to home cooked food and like that?
Yeah, even when I go somewhere, I follow my diet strictly.
Oh,
I
wow.
never skip the single day. Being yoga teacher, I have to
Hmm.
stick by myself.
Yes, absolutely.
If I fit and healthy, and then the student will attract to me, and
Mm,
definitely they will learn something from me.
absolutely. But still, I want to know, because you can tell me obviously, like, what is your guilty pleasure of eating any type of food, anything which is your favorite, which you're like, okay, I'll have one bite of this, anything like that.
Never ever, never ever. I'm
Never.
never guilty.
Okay.
I never guilty. If someone pressurized, like my husband,
Mm-hmm.
my son,
Mm-hmm.
eat something like a pizza, burger. So many function is going on at my home. Sometime
Mm-hmm.
I visited outside and I attend
Yeah.
party. Even I never eat anything in the party and wedding ceremony. Also,
Oh.
the first thing came in my mind. This food is
Mm.
good for me. If I eat this food, then definitely it will get any benefits. The, every
Okay.
time I get the answer. No,
Mm.
it won't
Oh.
get any benefit. So what is the
Okay.
need to eat for me?
Right. That's
Yeah. If you eat
that's
too much
amazing.
carbohydrate, definitely your skin look like a black,
Mm.
wrinkles, and you become older early
Mm-hmm.
age. But
Right.
if you eat healthy food, plenty of water, definitely you look like a younger.
Younger. Yes. Absolutely. That is actually, I also want to have this type of self control, because I am not on a diet, but I am trying to stay in a calorie deficit. Like, because I told you I have to reduce some weight. So, yeah, I'm not following like a diet, but yeah, like home cooked food, whatever my mom makes, I eat that. Like, earlier I used to eat two rotis, now I'm eating only one roti. So, like, this type of difference I have made in my
You
life.
cut off the calorie, yes,
Cut
from
off
your
the
diet.
calorie.
But
Yes.
if you want to glow your skin, if you want to improve the quality of your hair,
Hmm.
definitely you have to eat healthy food, and we have to conscious about in your plate. If you put
Hmm.
all the vegetable, grainy
Hmm.
vegetable
Hmm.
related to seasonal, related to fruits,
Hmm.
definitely your body, your life like a greeny, like a food.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, great. I will definitely keep that in mind, because I also want, for my hair to. Right now, they are good, they are fine, but I know with my age, things happen, right? So obviously, I need to keep that consistent. Okay.
Yeah,
With that, let's wrap. Yeah.
so many time my oldest student visit to my institute
Mm.
and they ask, "Oh my God, ma'am, it has been 10 years, it has been decade. We haven't meet each other, but you are still look like a earlier. When will you get older?"
Oh, that is a compliment for you actually, because
Yes,
yeah, getting a compliment that you look like you looked 10 years ago, that's amazing. Great.
you
Okay.
have two kids.
Mm. Okay. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you. Like, I can clearly see on your face also the glow is consistent. Why? Because you've been working hard like that. So it's great. I really hope I have practiced that self control myself. Right. With that, let's wrap the session, because our time is up. About the feedback, as I said before, to that, the way you speak, it's very charismatic. Your points are good, but I think we need to work a bit more on connected words, like
Okay.